Tire Service, Broach Hardware and Feed, Bandits Cave, DM Apparel, Hampton Lawn Service, Generations Bank, Victory Baptist Church, Southern Construction LLC, H-Town Nutrition, Line Link Construction, Nuts Beauty Center, El Dorado Custom Carpet, the Hampton School District, and the citizens of Calhoun County. Stand by. Tonight's pregame is coming up here on your home for Bulldog Sports, 106.5 Max FM.
Victory Missionary Baptist Church in Hampton with Brother Robbie Duncan invites you to experience a welcoming faith community. Join them on Sundays at 10 a.m. for Sunday school and stay for the morning service at 11 a.m. Their Sunday evening service at 5:30 p.m. is a great way to end your weekend. And don't forget their Wednesday night service at 7 p.m. Head over to 320 South 2nd Street to connect with Victory Missionary Baptist Church and grow in faith.
For reliable tires and exceptional service, visit Rick's Tire Service on North Lee Street in Hampton. Whether you need a quick repair or new tires, Rick has you covered. His team is dedicated to keeping your vehicle running safely and smoothly. For fast, friendly service, visit them today or call 870-798-4646. Rick's Tire Service is a proud supporter of Hampton Bulldog football. Go Bulldogs!
In Hampton, football is more than just a game. It's a tradition that brings our whole county together. The citizens of Calhoun County are proud to support our Hampton Bulldogs this season. From the players on the field to the coaches on the sidelines and to the families and fans in the stands, we are all a part of that Bulldog spirit that keeps Hampton strong.
Broach Hardware and Feed. Looking for hardware, farming supplies, or feed? At Broach Hardware and Feed, they've got it all, from plumbing parts to nails and screws. They're your go-to for all your needs, and now they even fill propane bottles. Their premium deer corn is a favorite among local hunters. Find them at 207 South 2nd Street in Hampton, and stock up on the best deer corn, propane, and more. Broach Hardware and Feed, where quality meets your needs.
The Hampton Pregame Show is sponsored by Bandits Cave, Hampton's local smoke shop. When you stop at the light in Hampton, green means pull into Bandits Cave. The Hampton Bulldog Pregame Show starts now. Here's the voice of the Bulldogs, Hub Duncan.
Good evening. Welcome to the Hampton Bulldog Pregame Show. My name is Jonathan Swecker. We're at home for round one of the playoffs. Your Hampton Bulldogs are welcoming the Mineral Springs Hornets tonight at 7 o'clock at Boyd Arnold Stadium. Come out and support your Bulldogs. But right now I have Coach Nick Palacey. Coach, round one of playoffs. Everybody's excited around here. How's week of practice been?
Yeah, it's definitely been exciting. There's a buzz in the air. We're ready for football down here. The kids have had an awesome week of practice. We've got some stuff going in. We're excited to bust out tonight. Can't say enough about that. We're ready for kickoff around here.
Yeah. So we face Mineral Springs. They're the 4 seed from their conference. So, the conference of Junction City and Spring Hill. Can you tell me a little bit about Mineral Springs and what they bring to the table?
Yeah, they've got a ton of good athletes. Coach Jackson and his group do a good job over there. They've got some dynamic playmakers on offense and defense. They're fast, they're athletic. They throw the ball downfield. They get off the football on defense, and they like to hit. They're going to be a good football team, and our goal is to just take care of our business. And last week we kind of struggled early in the game and turned the football over and got behind the 8 ball, but then we rallied back and ended up playing really well. And if we feel good about when we hold on to the football, we like our group, and we're excited to get out and go tonight.
Well, let's talk about last week. Yeah, we did have 4 or 5 turnovers in the first half, and just the resiliency of our kids to come out after halftime and just start laying the wood and change the ball game. Can you hit on that a little bit?
Yeah. If you draw up how to start a football game, last week was the exact opposite. We go onside kick that we didn't recover, and then we had 3 straight possessions with turnovers. And when we look at it, we had over 100-something yards of offense in 3 drives, and like 8 out of 11 explosive plays, but we just couldn't hold on to football. and that's part of it. Sometimes it doesn't go your way, but what we did was we got in the locker room at halftime. We sat down, we took a deep breath, we stayed positive, and we talked about what we can do to fix this. And, we all dug deep. I challenged the kids to dig deep and fight for your brother, and let's come out and see if they want to tackle us for 24 more minutes. And we came out in the second half, and we got in our heavy set, and we just challenged them to play football. And we got downhill quick. We scored in 3 plays, got the ball back, stopped, went and scored again. And, once we got the snowball rolling, our kids never looked back. And I was really proud of that, because when it started, we had every reason in the book to sit there and go, well, tonight's just not our night. But, we dug deep. We hung together. We stayed together. We didn't make excuses. We didn't pout. We just bit our mouthpiece and got back after the next play and didn't dwell on the last one. So I was really proud of that. And, it's good. It's not good to have a bad night, but it's good to overcome a bad night when you can see that what you can dig out of. And even though we created our own holes, hats off to Baptist Prep for capitalizing on it. But, when we came out in the second half, it was a different ball game, and I was really proud of our kids there.
Yeah, so once again, we're here at home tonight, round 1 of playoffs. If you're around Hampton and you're listening, come on out, order your ticket online, get through the gate, and come support your Bulldogs. Thanks for listening.
The Bulldog Pregame Show has been sponsored by Bandits Cave, Hampton's local smoke shop. Stand by. The kickoff of tonight's game is coming up. You're listening to Hampton Bulldog football on 106.5 Max FM.
Good afternoon. Welcome to tonight's game between the Hampton Bulldogs and the Mineral Springs Hornets. All the way from the west side of the state. So, Kevin, got my man Kevin Reynolds. Yeah. Brother Kevin Reynolds here on the 106.5 Max FM. The coin has been flipped. The Bulldogs
going to get the football.
Looks like Mineral Springs won the toss and deferred to the second half. Captains for tonight were Man or DeAndre Smith, Aiden Williams, Braden Gerard, and Eli Chandler. So, Kevin, clock says 5 minutes. But me and you ready. We've been actually ready since about 4:30 this afternoon when we got here. We've been waiting all week to get to this point. But once you get here and you look at the field, you look at that yellow, gold, black H that's just popping tonight here in Hampton, Arkansas, Andy Anders Field at Boyd Arnold Stadium.
Get your heart pumping.
I'm ready for football, so let's get to it. What's the keys tonight? What do you think?
Well, I think just like Coach said in his pregame tonight, or earlier that you just heard, we got to get off to a fast start. We can't wait till the second half.
Yeah, this is the playoff.
This is a playoff. This team don't need any count. Mineral Springs is coming in here, and, they're a team that's coming in here with – they believe they can. Yeah. And, their coaches have got them prepared, and the longer you let them stay around and hang around and be in the game, the more confidence they're going to gain.
Right, and Kevin, like you said,
we got to knock them out right now.
This is playoff.
Yeah,
this is winner. This is do or die.
That's it.
Win and move on, or lose and go home. We want to win and stay home.
That's it.
That's our goal tonight, is go 1-0. After tonight here.
Also, ball security tonight is big.
Yeah, we lost the ball 5 times. Here comes the Bulldogs. I hear the crowd cheering. The cannon has went off. The smoke ring is in the air. So Andy must have got him some more powder.
He got him some more
powder this week.
It might be a hamburger bun tonight instead of hot dog bun.
Kevin didn't watch much of Mineral Springs, talking to Coach. He said they like to run the ball and then they like to try to hit you deep.
Yes.
With it. So,
and they got athletes too now. We got to know that. They got athletes. They're dangerous. They're here for a reason too.
Didn't watch them kick. I don't know. I didn't talk to him what they done last week at Murfreesboro. He and the staff went over to Murfreesboro last week and watched a ball game between Mineral Springs and Murfreesboro. And that was the winner of that game got to play tonight.
That's right.
The loser did not, so it was Mineral Springs.
Well, that ought to tell you a little bit about Mineral Springs. They're not ready to give it up.
You're right. Especially when it comes down to the last week of the season.
Yeah.
To make it or break it, but back deep for the Bulldogs is going to be... Is that Braden Gerard over there? Or is that Aiden? That's Aiden Williams and
Man over there.
Man to this side. Like I say, clock set. Ball set. 12 minutes to start this first quarter. 2025 opening round of the 2A state playoffs begins right now as number, I believe that's 13, 12, Brandon Allen is set to kick it, and he is just going to pooch it right there.
Oh, good job.
Ranger Ward didn't try to do nothing crazy. He just secures the ball at the 40-yard line, 41, and that's where the Bulldogs are going to start this playoff season right here tonight.
Ready to go from our first offensive possession of the postseason for the Hampton Bulldogs here, and we want to thank our pregame sponsor, Bandits Cave, for all they do. And you've been listening to our pregame sponsored by them.
Kevin, it's about time to get one of them Hampton Heat in their first downs.
Absolutely. Well, Hampton out in a kind of a bunch formation to the left side or to the right side of the line to give to Aiden Williams. He's going to be blocking.
He's going to lose 6 on the play, on the first play for scrimmage, and that's not what we want to start this game here.
No.
Everything looked a little slow right there. Maybe that's one time, now they know it's time, the clock's rolling, let's see what happens.
Mineral Springs said they were going to set the tone the first play. They come with the heat, and they wrapped him up before he can even get going. Big loss on the play, 2nd down, 16 for the Bulldog offense. There's a hold there for Aiden Williams. He's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and pick up maybe a couple yards, Hub.
Yeah, he's going to gain by 2 yards on the play. Yeah. So that would be 9 from where the ball was last spotted. That's the play we wanted, first play.
Yeah, that's right. You're exactly right. 3rd down and 8 coming for the Bulldogs here. Quick screen out to the man. He makes a man miss. Andre Smith makes a man miss. He's off to the races with a first down inside the 30 to the 25 of Mineral Springs. It'll be a Hampton Heat in there. Bulldog first down.
Good job right there, man. Make one man miss. I think if he'd ever got his feet going, he may could have took it to the house. But, hey, he secured the football, got the first down, and the chains are moving over there on that far sideline. Big shout out over there to
Cody Abels, I believe, won.
You got Cody Abels on the down marker. You got Martin. Ball.
Yeah, ball's on the ground.
They got it.
Mineral got it.
Yeah,
what we just talked about in the pregame.
We rode them in there. Look like DJ Miller wanted to keep the football right there.
And first turnover of the night is going to be on the side for the Mineral Springs Hornets. They're going to take over 1st and 10 from about their own 28-yard line, it looks like.
Kevin, one thing right now on defense, we got to stop this momentum ball. Let's stop them now. We need a big play right here. Get the momentum back, and I think we'll settle it and be fine.
That's what we talked about, ball security, Hub. So important, especially in these games right here. Now your defense. The Hornets here, Hub, got 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on this side. Got 2 backs beside the quarterback. Levin's going to get the give straight ahead on that right side, and he's going to ramble forward close to the 34-yard line. A pickup about 6:37
on the tackle right there.
He's got 5, maybe 6, so 2nd and 4. Yep, 6-yard gain there on first down for Mineral Springs. So everybody, first play there, they hit us in the mouth on that, that right side of our defensive line.
And Kevin, they're not big on the front line. Their right tackle's a big kid. Other than that, they're pretty thin, pretty small. I ain't going to say thin, they're just small.
Quick screen out in the flash.
Tackle right there for a loss.
Still on the field. We got
the ball's still going.
And now then Hampton wraps him up for a loss. So still on
got a flag. I don't understand the flag. That's in the middle of the field.
Let me move out of the way, Coach. Coach Moore right there. Oh, I don't know. Did you need him?
Well, they said it was a little behind, so I didn't know if we needed to go ahead and restart.
It's like 3-4 minutes. Face mask.
It'll be a face mask against the Bulldogs in there.
A loss there, Hub. Big play for Mineral Springs.
That's a 15-yarder.
And a bad